company was into EPC, engineering, procurement, and construction, where you are responsible. I like to take challenges because monotonous work doesn't give me any job satisfaction. As I was telling, I handled a team of 400 engineers. One is you need to have a passion for what you are doing. I was the core member for getting ISO 9001 for one of my companies.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, a podcast series by World Development Corporation. I am Sunny Pancholi, uncovering some great achievements and contributions of unsung heroes, inspiring others. To our fortune, we have Mr. Suresh Rao on our show today. He is a senior real estate professional with over 3 decades of varied experience, including executive leadership across firms. We are glad to have you on today's show, sir.
Good afternoon, Sunny. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm good. Thank you for asking. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just waiting for the session to start so that we can be.
Absolutely. So without any further ado, let me just ask you the first question. To begin with, having leadership positions across renowned organizations for decades is a commendable feat. Have you had such prestigious positions because you got a great career start?
Yes, I think you are right. To start with, after I finished my graduation, I joined an Indo-German firm called Auto India, and I was posted in Tata Steel Jamshedpur. I think everybody knows Tata Steel. It's called Tisco also, wherein our company was into EPC, engineering, procurement, and construction, where your responsibility is from design to commissioning the project. Okay. It was a huge project, and I had the opportunity to work with stalwarts in that firm, wherein I nurtured my capabilities and took a lot of challenges in the initial part. That gave me full confidence, and going forward, I was able to handle big projects. That initial startup was crucial to my start of the career, wherein it gave me huge exposure to big structures, industrial structures. The steel plant construction is one of the biggest in construction, wherein I could gather a lot of experience. And I also was handling multiple projects in the steel plant, which gave me enough confidence, wherein I learned the process of how to handle construction projects, where it included planning, scheduling, organizing resources, ensuring that the projects are completed on time, monitoring, all those features. And of course, quality and EHS was on the top. So that's how it gave me immense confidence to go ahead.
Fine. Nice, Mr. Rao. Just like your journey, our show too has got a great start, and thank you for it. All right. So moving ahead, Mr. Rao, you have expertise in number of areas. So is it your challenge-taking nature that led you to take up different roles every now and then?
Yes, as I told you in my earlier part, I like to take challenges because monotonous work doesn't give me any job satisfaction. Okay, so I started handling various and different types of projects in my career, wherein I got a fantastic exposure to different type of projects, and also my diversification also happened mid of my career, where I moved from industrial projects to construction of building projects. Okay, wherein I joined prestigious construction companies of India like Shapurji Palanji, JMC Projects, who have pan-India presence, and I have also worked in different parts of the country. So that gives you a lot of confidence going ahead with diversified projects. Then, in fact, I handled around 4 million square feet of projects in my career, which considers of IT parks, commercial, residential, villas, shopping malls, hotels, you name it, I have done it. Okay. Plus, I handled a team of around 400 plus engineers handling multiple projects. So that, grinding what I had in the initial part of my career gave me enough fillip wherein I could be able to take up challenges in senior roles at different capacities.
Mr. Rao, I really appreciate the number of responsibilities you have handled and the way you have added value to every new role you have taken up. Great. One thing worth discussing here is that you have a track record of fulfilling organizational visions. And you do this by leading competency centers. So could you please let us know how you plan this out and then execute it?
Okay. Yeah, basically, as I was telling, I handled a team of 400 engineers, and I used to guide them in every what you call stages of the project. So I used to tell them, if you like the job, it's very simple. Okay. So first you need to plan for the project. Okay. And going forward, you divide that entire plan of the project into monthly plans, right? And once you start executing, then you divide the monthly plan into weekly plans, wherein 4 weeks plan is front of you. Every week you monitor the plan with the plan against actual, and you provide the manpower, materials, and of course money, which are the 3 M's of the construction or residential project. So you will come to know that where I am lagging in every week. Okay. So you make an action plan wherein you will take the backlog and ensure that it is complete in the subsequent week along with the planning of that particular week. Okay. So this is a continuous process. Okay. It doesn't happen overnight. It has to become a habit for you. So the planning, scheduling, and monitoring your projects along with the provisioning of the right resources, adequate resources, will help you obtain success in the projects. And you need to have a dashboard of different projects and what is their planning, what you have done, how are the projects processing, have a weekly review with your teammates and give them the support, whatever they are requiring, and keep your doors open as a leader so that they come to you with their problems. So you can provide the solutions with your immense experience, what you have. So it's a win-win situation for your team and us, so that ultimately the final goal is what you call obtained. That's the mantra I have been following across my career. Yeah.
Great, Mr. Rao. That was wonderful, and very insightful information. We have had a lot of learning so far, and I'm truly loving this conversation we are having. However, our viewers would also like to learn something specific that can help them in their professional lives.
Okay. 2, 3 things. Okay. One is you need to have a passion for what you are doing. Okay. And if you have that passion for that work, what you are doing, then work doesn't become a work. It becomes a routine. Okay. You don't get stressed, or because you are loving the work. So stress is kept away. But it's not that easy. Stresses will be there, but you need to manage the stresses. And second thing, you need to upgrade yourself with the latest technologies, construction technologies, all, and also provide the training for your team so that they also move with the latest knowledge what is required in their field. And once you another very good advice for young engineers is, initially in the period when you start working, please don't think of monetary benefits. Okay. once you start gathering the experience and the confidence, money will definitely come to you. There is no stopping of it. So initial part of your career, please focus on the work, develop a passion to whatever you are doing. Money will come at the later part of stage. So don't worry about that. That's my sincere advice going forward.
Rightly said, Mr. Rao. And unquestionably, your more than 3 decades of experience is very handy for our viewers to learn a lot from. Okay, so Mr. Rao, now you're aiming for a new chapter in your professional life, that is boardroom directorship. Is there a particular role you think has led you to this?
Yeah, like if you see my career graph, last 2 decades I have been in the leadership role, okay, of various different companies where I have gathered the expertise in operations, finance, HR admin, and of course ethical practices. Okay, and also I was the core member for getting ISO 9001 for one of my companies, wherein the qualities processes and everything was made by me, and wherein I was successful in getting that certification for the company. Okay, so here the quality as well as the EHS things which gave an important fillip to my career also made me think of why not go to a independent director's role, wherein I have around huge experience around 30+ years, and wherein I will definitely be give my valuable inputs and feedback to the companies wherever I will join, especially to the companies where construction and real estate big companies are involved. So that's how the thought process came, and then I am moving towards that independent director's role.
One thought crossing my mind is that having clear business goals and vision alignment is a legacy you carry, Mr. Rao. So finally, one last thing we wish to know is you have opted for training programs from Directors Institute to fulfill your boardroom goals.
Right.
So how close do you think you have reached to it with our assistance?
I really had a very good experience with the modules and the guidance provided by Directos Institute, wherein I learned a lot of things which in my career I might have missed it. Okay, because these are the attributes which people like me require when I go in for a independent director's role. Okay, so the corporate governance, the ESG, and the digital directorship, all modules were fantastic and very easy for people to learn and get used to it, you know. So that way, I thank Directors Institute for helping me out, and now I'm much more confident than earlier days for getting into a directorship role.
Mr. Suresh K. Rao, I feel elated with the conversation, and I'm sure that our viewers too have. And thank you so much for sharing your precious time and insights with us. We wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye. See you.